In my hands today is nothing. Why is that? Because today's really just an update. I wanted to touch base on my JMGO N1 Ultra and how much I absolutely love this projector. I have owned projectors all the way back to the Sony CPJ-200 back in the 80s, one of the first, I guess you could say, lifestyle rotatable projectors, all the way through the Sanyos up to the Epson 5030, 5040, 5050 UB. And then of course I had auditioned or tried a bunch of different projectors like the BenQs and the Horizon and the Dangbays, all kinds of different great projectors for certain things. But this JMGO N1, I have never seen colors, sharpness, detail, 3D look anywhere as good as I see in this N1. I am not exaggerating when I say, almost 2 weeks or more of owning this projector, I am certainly just absolutely thrilled with it. Well, now there's the potential of maybe something new. What is it, you might ask? Dolby Vision. So it's been through the Kickstarter campaign. Lots of times people have been chatting through the different posts about the potential, at least, of adding Dolby Vision to this projector. It is possible. The chip that it uses does allow the Dolby Vision. So we've kind of got this thing going on Kickstarter to try and see if we can motivate JMGO, Team JMGO, to start a new Kickstarter campaign, or whatever it is that you like to call it, with the opportunity at least of paying for the addition of Dolby Vision. I can tell you that the addition of Dolby Vision to this projector would almost make it, well, in my opinion, the best projector I've ever used. It's already there. I know that some people are not going to believe this when I say this, but I think the JMGO N1 actually has the Epson 5050 UB beat. The contrast and blacks are so close to the Epson, but when you factor in picture quality, sharpness, clarity, the colors really truly are amazing. And the pop that comes off the screen, I've just finished watching I watched Ant-Man, and that was unbelievable. I saw colors that I'd never seen before. But I just finished watching Avatar and the original Superman. And when I say the original, not the Christopher Reeve, I mean the one that they just did in 3D, and both of those movies in 3D. And I was literally in awe to have the brightness that this projector has to really give you a true at-home 3D experience that isn't dark, where you have to try and look into scenes and see things. Because the projector is so bright, the 3D is the best that I've ever seen, hands down. So when we talk about going back to this Dolby Vision, if this is a feature that we could add to this projector, I truly believe that it would be untouchable with anything on the market. And I'm talking about projectors that we might be comparing, the $2,500, $3,000 range, like for example, the new BenQ 4550, whatever that number is. So the addition of Dolby Vision would make this thing literally top of the line, absolutely, I think probably the best there is. So what I'm hoping for is for all of you out there that actually are a fan of the N1, that own the N1, or are interested in purchasing the N1, and would like to see the addition of that feature, Dolby Vision, I'm asking that you would please comment in the comments below, just stating that that's something you're interested in, that you would be certainly looking at buying this projector if that feature was there, or you've already got the projector and would be willing to join this new campaign to have that addition of that feature. I also would ask, if you have the opportunity to enter those comments, please tick the subscribe as well and the bell notification, so that you do get notification when I post videos. If you appreciate and enjoy the videos that I do, I can't ask you or thank you enough for the time that all of you spend watching my videos. I'm grateful. Again, completely freaked out that there's actually people watching the stuff that I put out there. It's beyond mind-boggling from somebody who grew up in the days where, you know, we didn't have YouTube. So I am so thankful. And if you could just give me a subscription and a bell icon, because I am, and just so you know, I'm just waiting for a camera that I've ordered, and I'm going to do a follow-up on my N1 with actual screenshots, etc. Hopefully, you know, getting rid of that sort of red hue that comes up on the screen. And again, so everybody's aware, that's not there in person. I sit there and watch this projector, and literally every single time I turn this thing on, I am completely blown away by how incredible it looks. I am not exaggerating when I say this is by far the best projector that I have ever owned. And I know that anybody who has this projector would be super happy with it, and blown away by the fact on a 138-inch screen in my home theater, it's unbelievable to watch. It's almost unimaginable how good it looks, and that is not an exaggeration. Just to touch on a couple of quick things. There is a tiny little bit of speckle, you know, to try and say that there isn't would be crazy, but it's so minimal. And again, I am working on a DIY screen that was from Carl's Place. It's the Flexi White screen material, very inexpensive, very affordable. And with this particular projector, almost unnoticeable speckle, but it is there on occasion, very rarely. I do once in a while still see, you know, a tiny bit of rainbow effect, but again, very rare. It's a DLP projector, that's going to happen. Nothing to make this thing, you know, where you look at it and go, I just can't deal with this because of this or the speckling. It is fantastic. I cannot state enough how much I love this projector. And lastly, all of this I'm saying because this projector I purchased with my own money. Nobody is influencing my opinions or how I feel about this projector in any way. This is what I'm saying because it's how I feel. I paid for this thing. So once again, let me please thank you for the time you spend watching my videos. I am grateful. If you enjoy my videos, please give me a subscription and click on the bell icon, and please leave a comment if the idea of Dolby Vision interests you on this projector. I would appreciate your support to try to get this sort of idea of what we've got going here further, and maybe we can encourage JMGO to do this. Once again, thank you for your time, and have a great day, everybody.